How you doing? Let's have a look at Australia by Manic Street Preachers. I'll jump straight into it. Opening chord is just going to be this E, followed by the same thing but with your little finger on this third string to make up this A note here. And then we're going to slide it up one to give it that weird sounding chord. So that's your little finger on this third string, third fret. Again. And what you can do is you can slide everything up and just use your first finger as a bar and use it like that. And then we're going to do this C, what I think is going to be an octave shape. So your first finger on your third fret of your A string there, and the octave up is going to be this fifth fret on your third string. I'll use my little finger. You can use your third finger if you prefer. So all again. Sorry, we'll do that again. And then we're going to go C, slide it down one, then down to the A, and repeat. And then we're going to go into the main riff, which is in E. So you're going to hit your bottom string, and then we want to do this octave shape here. First finger, fifth fret on the 11th fret there, which is actually, I think, your major third of your E note there. So if you imagine there's your E chord, if I hit this third string with the first finger on this fret here, look, it's the same note as, and again we're going to do this octave shape. So I prefer to do it with my little finger, but you can use your third finger if you prefer. Just remember to keep this shape nice and solid because we're going to be sliding this around. So we want to hold down this third string on the, what's this, 13th fret. There's that octave shape. Now remember to keep this fourth string blocked with the fleshy part of, I'm using my first finger. You see that? So keep this string blocked. Slide it up, the whole thing up one to the 12th fret, up two to the 14th fret, back down again, now down two to the 9th fret, down to the 7th fret, and then back up again. This is actually part of an E major scale, by the way. If you imagine your E major scale where we start in there, or so then we're going to end on this A chord here, but we're not going, let me see if I can show you this, we're not going to hold down the top two strings, so leave those top two strings open. And then we're going to go punch the chord, slide everything up 2 frets, and jangle on those top strings, and then we go in the full chord, holding down all the strings. And then where he starts singing, we're going to start on this C sharp minor. Slide it down to a C major, up to a D major, and then back to the C sharp minor. I've also seen him play it up here, which is exactly the same thing. C sharp minor, down to a C, up to a D major, C sharp minor. So same shape, but you take off your second finger. I like to use it to just lay across that first finger to help the bar. Then we're going to go to a B. A. If you decide to play it further down, the added advantage is that you can take off your first finger off that B note, give the chord an extra bit of movement like that, and then when you play the open A, just use your bar across those middle three strings there. I've also seen James Doohan Bradfield do the so this is on the bottom string on the 4th fret there. Let's have a look at the solo, which is all going to be over this C sharp minor, and then so if you imagine this again, this C sharp minor, we start on this C sharp minor note here, so we're going from 9 on your 4th string, we're going 9, 11, I like to use a hammer on, and then we're going to go to this 2nd string on the, what's that, 9th fret, and then back to this C sharp minor, C sharp note again. 3rd string, 9th fret, up to the 11th fret with your 3rd finger, full tone bend, let down, and then when the chord goes to this C, we're going to slide up as if we're playing this. So we go to 2nd finger on the 9th fret on the 3rd string, 8th fret, 2nd and 1st strings, and then on this top string on the 10th fret we're going to do again a full tone bend and let down. Do that again. This is a difficult bit because you've got to get and then hop back down to this string below it and get it to sound clean. So what I recommend you do is to roll your finger as you go from this top string to this 2nd string. You do the, as you pick one, you release it by slackening the pressure and then rolling your fingertip onto this 2nd string. Down one. And end on that C sharp again. play it with a bit of distortion. Which brings you back to this. That last chord, second to last chord, is the A major to A minor. Just again take your second finger off and end on the E. Let us know how you get on with this. Cheers.